In order to be able to create value for customers, a firm must has to be able to understand customer needs and wants in order to determine which needs and wants can the firm profitably serve by itself or with its set of partners. However, needs and wants are particularly hard to detect. Consider the case of a woman, for example, that states that she wants to buy a low-priced car. There is many things that she can actually mean by this statement. She might actually mean a low initial price ticket car, but alternatively, what she may really state is that she wants a low operating cost car, such as, for example, low cost of maintenance or an eco-friendly car. However, her unstated needs might be that she actually has a good service from the dealer, quick and relatively inexpensive. And alternatively, she may even have yet another set of needs, which we will call like unstated needs, such as looking marketing savvy in front of her colleagues. Because these needs are hard to detect and difficult to evaluate, the most important decision that a firm has to take is which customer segments to serve and how to serve them. It is absolutely critical for the viability of any company, and that's why we have decided to leave customers for last, but to dedicate a special session for how to understand them and segment them better. That is the purpose of this section, so let me get to it. For most consumer markets, we can think of 4 fundamental bases for segmentations. First of all, we can use a socio-demographic segmentation. Let's imagine, for example, a bank that wants to issue and capture new college students. They might design a product with certain characteristics for checkings or savings accounts while they are in college, and those characteristics and benefits might change once a person graduates or actually joins the workforce. This kind of segmentation makes use of income, age, sex, location, and marital status, for example. All these are characteristics that are relatively easy to observe. So one of the benefits of demographic segmentation is that it's relatively easy to implement. The data is relatively easy to get, and furthermore, is verifiable. The companies can tap into its own database of customers, but in addition, there is many providers of secondary data or even primary data providers, which are external marketing research agents that carry out panel studies, and they can provide with some of this information. The disadvantage is obviously that if your firm can get it, so can anybody else get it. So it turns out typically not to be a strategic asset, this sort of information, because anybody can get a hold of it. A more sophisticated way of segmenting customers is a behavior-based segmentation. Behavior-based segmentation tends to try to answer more specific questions such as the what, where, with whom, and how the person buys. Think of companies, for example, such as Amazon or Netflix, which will recommend a certain product to watch or to buy based on your previous purchase history or based on previous purchase histories of other people that have bought similar items or watched similar films or series. Even Tesco, as the leading supermarket chain in Europe, will target specific coupons to certain families based on their previous purchase history. This way of segmenting customer is based on a behavioral basis.